Hey there crew, Matt Vassallo here with the rhinestoneworld.com. So in this tutorial video, I'm going to show you a few of the new features that we released in the 4.20 for the TRW Design Wizard. And these are features, if you already own the TRW Design Wizard version 4, they're free features and you can just go to your order history and re-download the new download file that you'll find there, and you're going to get these new features and your software just got better at no cost. How many companies are going to do that for you? So I have here one of my live templates from our graduation pack. So we released a graduation mini pack. I'll put the link at the bottom of the description right here in the video in case you're interested in it. But you can see it says Mustangs and graduate class of 2018. Let's just say I want to change this to something completely new. So in the TRW Design Wizard, we have our live template editor. I'll just hit Find Text, and I want to change this to the Pirates. So I'm going to go Pirates, and maybe it's 2019 now. And class of, we want to keep that. And the adventure begins, maybe we want to do the name of the school, Braden River High School. And all of that's going to fit in there perfect. So that all looks great. Now what I can do is I can select the same color. That's going to select all of the green, and they're red and black. So I'm going to click on our red right here. All right, so now that we have the school colors and we're all good, one thing I always want to check is my wireframe. I see that I do have a few little overlaps right there because of the cursive. Same thing in the class of. So very easy to fix something like that. What I always like to do is just select the same color and I'll weld those together. And then the same thing with the black. I'll select the same color and I will weld those together. So now when I look at that wireframe, everything's fixed and it's perfectly ready to go for my vinyl cutter. All right, back to our enhanced frame, and now I'm going to show you a few of the new features in the 4.2 that you have that are pretty awesome. Check this out. Highlight my design. We already know that the TRW Design Wizard is the best designing and pricing and business software in the industry, but look at what we did is we added another thing to our advanced pricing feature. So if I wanted to get my cost of this, I could just come over to the money sign, left click, and it's going to say 74 cents of red easy weed, 70 cents of black easy weed. So a total of $1.44 in heat transfer vinyl in this design. Now that's very informative. It's quick and it's going to help us out, but check this out. If I right click on the money sign, it's going to ask me all types of questions. Now, you guys are going to see a few new things here from the 4.18 that went into the 4.20. Number one is people didn't like, and you guys gave us some feedback as far as having to retype in all of these things. You might have a basic for your bulk that you give a discount and different things like that. So you can actually save as many as you want, kind of pre-numbers to be able to autofill all of those. So it saves you a lot of time. Time is money in this business. So I just have my basic bulk here. So what did it charge? What did you charge for setup and design fee? We charged 10 bucks for this design. Of course, it took us 30 seconds to do it. They don't need to know that. Hourly rate of the employee handling the order and design. Well, that employee is making $9 an hour. How many minutes to produce the order, setup, and design? Let's just say it took them 2 minutes. Has the setup and design fee been prepaid? As you know, I always make them prepay the setup and design just in case they don't order the shirt. So I'm going to say yes this time. However, if you do a setup and design and you make them pay it when they actually order the shirts and pay for them, you just hit no and it'll calculate it into the cost. So what is the retail price of the finished product? Let's go 22 bucks on this one. It's just 2 colors of heat transfer vinyl. What percent discount did you give the customer? We gave them a 10% discount. We're using a next level burnout shirt, $3.25 in cost. Hourly rate, same employees doing the production, so they're at $9 an hour. It's going to take them about 8 minutes to make this shirt. And the total quantity being produced is 25. Now again, these are 2 new features now too. So what is your total overhead cost per month? Because we want to figure out all of those costs that you have to make sure that you're actually making money, right? So total overhead cost, that's rent, that's electric, that's water, that's cable, that's all of your cost, okay, to run your business. You may be out of the house, you may have minimal costs, you may have a lease or rent where your cost is obviously a little bit more. So let's just say it's 800 bucks. Now, how many products do you produce in a month on average? Okay, so this is how we're going to figure out your basically overhead cost per product. Now, let's say for the same high school, we did an order of 600 car decals. Well, that's 600 items right there. And then we did 75 shirts, and this is orders for anything. Let's say you go to an event and you customize 50 pairs of shoes. That's 50 more products. So I'm taking on average in a month, we make about 1,000 products. Anything that we make is a product. Doesn't matter if it's a $5 product or a $50 product. So I'm going with 1,000. So I'm going to hit price here. This is going to calculate through, and you're not going to find this in other software. Check this out. Total stone costs, don't have any. Vinyl costs, $1.44. All right, but that's not all of our costs, and that's why we want the advanced pricing feature to help you with that. Next level burnout cost is $3.25. Total material cost, $4.69. Production employee wages per hour, $9. Okay, and then it's taking them 8 minutes to produce it. So that means each shirt you're paying that employee $1.20. Now a new feature in the 4.20, it's figuring out your business overhead cost per product. So again, we're making 25 shirts in this one, so it's 80 cents per shirt. So our total material, labor, and overhead cost for each one of these shirts is $6.69. Retail price of $22. We'll give them a 10% discount, so we're really selling them for $19.80. A little over 3 hours to complete this project. Total order price $495. Total cost with material, labor, and overhead $167.25. Prepaid for the custom design and setup. Our business is actually going to make, and we're going to profit, okay? This is including all of our costs, $98.42 an hour, which on this order is $327.75. Now we can take this to the next level. So again, we have, this is new in the 4.20 as well, where you can preset all of your settings. So you don't have to customize and keep typing in all of this stuff every time. Obviously, you're going to retype in the customer's name and their address and things like that. But let's go, product design is the Pirates graduation shirt. And next level burnout, white, sales tax, employee that quoted. We're going to do a white background on this shirt because we're going to do the white burnout. And we're going to use our TRW logo. You'll enter your logo one time. It'll always be saved there. I want an internal and a customer pricing form. So when I click on this create printable pricing breakdown, check this out. This is what's really cool. And it's creating additional pages at the bottom of CorelDRAW. So this is our customer pricing breakdown. So we can give this to the customer. It's going to give them their order number, their name, their order date, their due date. Show them exactly what the shirt's going to look like. It's going to have all of, obviously, their contact information. It's going to have what colors of heat transfer vinyl. So when that customer comes back a year later, we know the exact colors of heat transfer vinyl. We know exactly what we quoted them. We know that they prepaid for their setup and design fee. We know the discount we gave them. We know the tax on the order. We know that they paid $527.18 for this order. And what shirt they use, what color, what size, all those different things. And then they can sign off on it approving this. But this is the one that really helps us, the internal pricing form. So with this one, we can go in there and we can say, okay, we spent 74 cents on the red Easy Weed, 70 cents on the black Easy Weed. We had an employee that was getting paid $9 an hour. It took them 8 minutes to make it. Our overhead cost was 80 cents. Employee wages $1.20. Exactly what your cost was for that project and for that order. Charged them $22, and we made $98.42 an hour, and the business profited $327. So maybe next time we want to make a little more money on that. So we could raise the price to $23, and that's going to make us obviously some extra money because we know our exact cost of everything, which is pretty amazing. So that is what we added to the advanced pricing calculator in the 4.20. And then what we also did, let me open up a new page here. We also added a feature just to make our monogramming a little bit easier too. So I'm going to come over here to our TRW monogram docker, and let's just say I pulled up the baseball one here. I'm going to pull up, doesn't matter which one, I'll pull in this one right here. So you can see our BRHS here. Now all of this is completely adjustable. If I wanted to make this BRHS a little bit bigger, if I wanted to move it over, whatever I can do. But under your TRW monogram docker, you're going to see fine text. Now you used to have to click on this and then click on BRHS and then click on the bottom and then type it out and then hit enter and then it would update. Well, now we made our monogramming in the 4.20 into a live template as well. So if we want it for LRHS, I just type LRHS. And you can see how awesome that is. It fills it automatically. So if I go back, now it's set for a three-letter monogram. Back again, now it's set for a 2-letter monogram. Then it just puts the 1 in there. And if you go over to 5, LRHS, and let's just say you throw another letter, it's going to do this saying, hey, this isn't a 5-letter monogram. So go back one, there's your 4-letter baseball monogram. So the live monogram editor is pretty awesome as well. It's going to save you a bunch of time, and it's going to make your monogramming in the TRW Design Wizard so much easier. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you like the new features that we added. And again, these are just a few features we added to help all of you, and we didn't charge you anything for it. We just made your software better, added new features that we could have charged for, but we want to help all of you be more successful. So just go to your order history of the 4.2 or the TRW Design Wizard version 4. Go to your order history, download the new file that says 4.20b in your order history, and you will get these new features here. So thanks for watching, guys. You guys are all awesome. Have an amazing day, and we'll talk to you soon. Later.